So now that I'm back in the beautiful weather of Chicago, I figured I'd tell you about my time in Cancun. First thing I saw was the main reason I went, Chichen Itza, which was kind of a letdown at first because the pyramid was much smaller than expected. But it was basically the inspiration for the movie Road to El Dorado. So that was super cool. They had the little hit ball courtyard and everything. And one of the major highlights of Chichen Itza was just seeing the little dogs walking around there. And the next stop was probably the coolest thing we saw in Mexico, and that was Cenote Zaki. What was so cool about Cenote Zaki was the fact that you could swim in it. And a lot of people were jumping in from the cliffside, which was about probably 20-25 feet. And another super cool thing about Cenote Zaki was you stick your feet in there and the fish will actually come up and give you a little pedicure. So, not too bad. Then we saw Cenote Soitan, Cenote Soitan, which was basically the typical Instagram cenote that you would see, where they have a little stage for you to walk out and be right underneath the light and get that perfect Instagram shot. Next stop was just going to Valladolid and just checking out the plaza. We walked around, went to several different gift shops, ended up buying some knockoff Ray-Bans for about $15 each. And we got some ice cream. It was honestly just a nice place to just hang out and walk around for a couple hours. Then we headed out, went to the Coba ruins, which was another Mayan ancient ruins area. There's a lot of walking involved unless you get the little bikes or little tuk-tuks that they offer at the site. It was a little disappointing because when I looked online, you were able to go and run up the stairs that they had there, but when we were there, that was not allowed. But then we actually ended the trip in actual Cancun area, the Cancun world that most people would know. We went to Coco Bongo, which is a little nightclub with some amazing performances that they have throughout the night, featuring Beetlejuice, 300, Mad Max, Kiss, Queen. Just super cool, amazing experience. It was like $100 per person to go there though. And then the last thing we did was go parasailing, which was a little terrifying at getting on, but once you're up there, it's super peaceful, amazing experience. And that was my trip to Mexico. Stay tuned for my next trip. I'm thinking about going to Cyprus and maybe the pyramids.